fourth lesson that I learned from this drama is that you do not need to give advice to each and every problem. When somebody is when somebody is talking about them having a hard time with something, you do not always have to go and tell them that or give them an advice. The fifth lesson that I learned is be good to people even if they are at fault. You just don't know what they are going through. Particularly, there was a scene where Debom and Yoram, they go to a small restaurant and they eat like chicken and beer. And in that particular scene, there was a drunk man and Debom. They happened to bump into each other, and it was like the drunk man's fault because he was the one who bumped into Debom. But instead of him apologizing, he was actually getting mad at Debom. And he was like scolding him, and this dude Debom, he, instead of him getting mad, he was so sweet. He literally tried helping him out, and he was trying to be a lot more understanding. After that, when it was time to pay the bill, they figured out, I mean, they got to know that somebody else had already paid their bill, and it was none other than the drunk men. What you can learn from this lesson, I mean from this particular scene, is that be good to people, be kind to people, and be a lot more understanding. Well, Debom never expected to get a reward for his kindness, right? And you should never expect something just because you did a good thing. That's not what that's what I'm trying to say. However, it was his act of kindness that led him to get the free meal. It's not about the free meal that I'm referring to, but it's about about being a kind human and being a lot more understanding and soft to people even if they are at fault. Habits that I've started to follow after watching Summer Strike, or I somewhat uh, do it a lot. Number one is romanticizing morning runs. So I genuinely started romanticizing morning runs even before I watched Summer Strike. But after watching, I just completely got rid of the hate of getting up early morning. Like, I never see going on a morning run, getting up early, as an annoying thing. I see that as a good thing, and I like that thing. Like, my perspective, my idea, my everything just kind of changed after watching it. The second is I tend to do this thing whenever I do my laundry. When it's time to like dry the clothes, I just like splash and then I hung them. And every time I do that, every time I do that, I always tend to smell my hands. I always smell them, and I'm reminded of Summer Strike. I always like get reminded of that particular scene where she does the same thing, and I do that, and every time I do that, I really get happy. Yes. The third one is going to the library. Uh, Before that, before I watched Summer Strike. So before I even watched Summer Strike, it was like not a long time ago. I actually started liking going to the library. I actually started having fun reading books and stuff. This is also like something that I'm so proud of myself, something that I achieved. I feel like it's one of my biggest achievements this year. I read like 2 books. I completed almost 2 books this whole year. On top of that, I almost did the third one, though I haven't completed the third one, but I completed 2 books, which is like an incredible thing personally for me, as someone who does not like reading books. Another lesson I learned from Summer Strike is that it's okay to be awkward. It happens to everyone and it's not a big deal. Another scene that from the drama where Debom and Yoram, they go to this one old lady's house for an interview, I suppose, and then the granny was really unbothered by them. Like, she really did not care much, and Yoram tried to start a convo, and she just completely ignored her existence and something like that. And instead of feeling bad, or instead of actually feeling embarrassed or awkward, she just let that go, and she just continued to be like, okay, that's so oh my god. I really it was something that it was specifically something that I liked a lot. And there were so many other scenes where uh you know, like, it was like so good. Like, I really like that she made sure that her character was so nice and realistic, and I like that so much, so much. I want to say this thing so bad. So uh there was like this one particular thing that is common between me and her. And I really like, when I got to know that we have something in common, I got really happy about it. Like, I was literally like floating. Like, I was so freaking happy. And that's that we both like having ice cream in cone shape. And I know, like, this is so silly, right? But when I got to know that she prefers ice cream in a cone shape, I went like, me too. And I got really happy about it, like thinking that, oh my god, I have something in common with. Another thing that I love about Summer Strike are the OSTs. The songs are so good. I get so emotional every time I listen to all of their OSTs, because they are so good. They're incredible. It's so peaceful. It's really it really like makes you feel so much at ease, and really calms you to at its core. So I guess that's all for today. I think, I'm not sure, but I might have missed a few points or so that I can't really think of right now. But I think I spoke most of what I had to, and I'm so happy about it. I think this video is going to be posted on the last of, like, on the 31st of December. So a very happy advanced new year to each and every one of you all. I really hope that you, in during a hard time, I really hope that you get the strength to bear it and deal with all the harsh feelings and get over it really soon. I am really rooting for you. You can do this.